What's up, everybody, and welcome to today's live stream. Welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith, and I hope that you guys are having an excellent day. Let's go ahead and get logged in here with our Kalzareth character. We are level 22 at this point. What's up, Tate? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for tuning in, bro. How's it going today, bro? How are we doing? Taking a little while to load in here. Okay, here we are at the Waking Shores, Ruby Life Pools. We're in this little garden. At least I think this is kind of like a garden. When we left off yesterday, we had just helped Akora and Keshki with their little side quests. Sort of showing them the way. Showing them their potential as Dragonspawn. Look at all of these animals flying around. Nature is just teeming with wildlife right now. Where are the frogs? Oh, there's the frogs. What's up, little frog? What's up, little guy? Little yellow and black frog. I really like that color scheme. How's the sound, guys? Mic sounding okay? We do got to do that mic check real quick, just to make sure we're good. Seems decent. Seems like we're in this joint. We're ready to rock. So we have some quests that we need to turn in right here. Meet Dazikros in the overflowing rapids, and meet Veros in the gardens of the Ruby Life Pools. Let's see which one's closer. 400 yards away, 600 yards. Okay, we're gonna go meet Veros. Hopping on the Highland Drake. Oh yeah, wait, before we do that, we gotta say what's up to little Crumbly. What's up, Crumbly? That's right, in case you guys missed the stream yesterday, we got Crumbly. Our very own little Ignioid. Tiny Earth Elemental. I'm so proud to have one of these as part of the team. Oh yeah, we need to turn him into a rare. Should I do that really quick, guys? Maybe I should. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to log in to my Human Death Knight, Rifticus. I'm going to visit the bank. And I'm going to see what kind of little trinkets I have for pets, because I believe that I have an item that can turn Ignioid, our little Crumbly, from an uncommon into a rare. Let's see. I'm going to sign in as Rifticus. Hopefully I'm not too far away from Stormwind City. I know I shouldn't be. I'm usually always hanging out in Stormwind City with Rifticus. Yes, we're at Stormwind City. Okay. Hop on the back of our Drake. We're using the red Drake with this character. Let's see, where's the bank? Where's the bank? Even to this day, I get lost here in Stormwind. Banky. Where are you at, Banky? Is it down here? I think it's right here, guys. Yes, I see the vault. That lets me know that there is a bank right here. Hello, Banker Phineas G. Bankworthy.
Need help?
Let's see what we got in here. Flawless Dragonkin Battlestone and Flawless Elemental Battlestone. Instantly upgrades an Elemental Battle Pet to rare quality. Okay, we need that. Go ahead and pull that out real quick. Okay, now how do we use this thing? First, I want to make sure that we actually have the correct pet. Crumbly. Come, Crumbly. Summon Crumbly. Why am I not summoning him? Work with me here. All of my abilities are full. I can't put them anywhere. Oh my goodness, and my build is not right. Okay, since we're going to be moving this stuff around anyway, or at least I'm going to be moving that stuff around at some point. Doesn't really matter. Let's just get Crumbly on the toolbar so that we can summon him. Okay, now that Crumbly is summoned, let's check out the Flawless Elemental Battlestone. We're going to use it. What just happened? Use. Use on Crumbly. Okay, why is it not working? I don't know how to use this thing. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, maybe we need some kind of vendor. Trader's Mog? What are the robes called? They are, let's check. Rainy Day Galoshes. Or I guess that's... It's just Rainy Day. Rainy Day Coat. Rainy Day Hood. It's the Rainy Day Transmog. That's what I'm rocking right now. I actually really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, we gotta find the pet people. This is exactly what I was trying to do like a couple of days ago. I was trying to find the pet people. I just could not find them. I don't think it's over here. Where in the world are the battle pet trainers? The guards will tell me. Maybe I need to find a guard. The guard will tell me. Tate's the one who told me that. Yo, Stormwind City Guard. Can you help me find a battle pet trainer? Look for Audrey Burnhep, just outside the city, north of the Dwarven district, near the lakeside cabin. Okay, so hold on a second. Dwarven district, so over here? North of the Dwarven district. Stormwind Battle Pet Trainer. Okay, I see it on the map. I actually see it today. Is it really over here? She's right here. Please tell me that you have some kind of shop.
Hello.
Trading your battle stones? Wait, this isn't really what I'm looking for.
Have a good one.
Guys, how the heck do I use the battle stone? This Flawless Elemental Battle Stone. Wait, let me summon Crumbly once again. Come on out here, Crumbly. Oh my goodness. We did it. I think we just did it. I did not need the Battle Pet Trainer. We could have just done that. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Okay, let's check him. There he is. Crumbly is now a rare. He's no longer uncommon. He has been upgraded into a rare battle pet. Awesome. Okay, totally worth. Totally worth. There's nothing I wanted more than a Crumbly. A rare Crumbly, to be more specific. Okay, we can, we're good on this character. I gotta sort him out. I gotta respec him and everything later on. But I'm definitely not doing that on stream. That would be pretty boring. Okay, entering our actual character, Kalzareth. Yo, 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 what's up, Brandon? Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day. How's your day going so far, bro? Did you notice the church bell in Stormwind at 12, bro? No! Wait a second, what? I think I was actually just hearing that. Was I hearing like a church bell that was happening? Now that you pointed out, I think I was actually hearing that. I didn't realize that that was happening at the time change. It says it's 11 o'clock on the game. So it just turned 11 o'clock here on World of Warcraft. That's kind of crazy. The church bells were actually going off at the change of the hour. How cool is that, guys? It's the little details. I mean, this is an entire world. It's called World of Warcraft for a reason. It's literally an entire world. Pulling out the dragon again. And we're on our way to meet Veyros. Let's go. Check out this little oasis. Whoa. Bothersome bee? Is that a critter? Hold on a second. Hold on. This might be a tameable pet. Does this mean eventually we can get our very own bee battle pet as well? To team up with Crumbly? Yo, okay, I'm not going to get too sidetracked on that. But if I'm not mistaken, seeing these little bothersome bees floating around makes me think that eventually we'll be able to get our very own bee pet. That is super exciting. Hey, there's Veyros, the nursery director. Adasius? What in the world? What's up, Adasius? The garden is pleasant enough, I suppose.
Take care.
Yeah, it is pretty pleasant. What the heck are you doing? Yo, Laztak. What in the world are you doing? I thought you were flipping me off there for a second, bro. What in the world are you doing? Okay, we're just gonna leave you alone for now. What's up, Veyros?
The Isles welcome you.
Please excuse our mess, Kalzareth. The whelps have learned how to unpack their own toys, but putting them away is another challenge entirely. Do you know any interesting facts about whelp rearing? It's important to provide a variety of activities for growing whelps to develop their fine motor skills. Taking off gracefully, landing with precision, and maintaining elevation and flight all require practice. Games are used to make it feel a bit more enjoyable, plus they love to race each other. Cool.
Go with the aspects.
Got the stream up while making some orange chicken? Yo. That sounds so good, bro.
Aspects watch over you.
Nursery direction. Thank goodness you're here. You may have noticed the bees on your way in. We must do something about them. What? Are they a problem? Are you saying bees are a problem? Are you crazy?
Until we meet again.
Laztak, please get her down from the tree. She is almost an hour overdue for nap time.
May
What?
the flights
Oh, that's what you were trying to do, Laztak. You're over here like, come down, come down. It's probably going to take a little bit more effort than that. Than just standing there with your arms out. It might take a little more effort. That little whelpling does not seem to want to come down. Also, how the heck is the whelpling the same level as Laztak? What in the world? They're both level 22. Wait, I'm level 22. Are you guys just copying me? You guys are just copying my level, aren't you? I know that's what you're doing. Copy somebody else, man. Copy somebody with a higher level. Come on. I want to keep my level 22 swag to myself. Okay.
aspects grace shine down on you.
Leave B alone. Oh, thank the Life-Binder. Someone with empty hands. These gardens are normally a lovely playground for our whelps, but the bees have multiplied uncontrollably. The blooms returned with vigor, and so have the bees. The whelps are terrified, the dragons are annoyed, and just yesterday one was stung, and Veyros takes a deep breath to center himself, then looks at you pleadingly. Will you please gather up the bees and relocate them to the lake? Take this smoke diffuser, it will calm them down. Use the smoke diffuser to calm and gather 8 bothersome bees, then release them near the lake. And we'll get a reinforced beekeeper's helm? Hold on, what does that look like? Yo,
May
beekeeper's
the
helm?
waters protect you.
The bees may put up a fight when startled, but you do not need to harm them. The smoke will put them to sleep after a few moments. Okay, cool, because I don't want to hurt the bees.
All dragons.
They are playing, Adazius, not studying. I am sure they would love to watch Kalzarath cleaning up the garden. Just a trim. The bees scaring the whelps is not the only problem. While pollination is usually a good thing, the recent swarm has caused the flora to grow out of control. Would you mind taking my gardening shears and cutting back the shrubs? Some have already begun to sprout dangerous lashers, but I hope we can stop more from doing so. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure after all. And I could very much use some prevention right now, Kalzarath. Prune 5 overgrown shrubs. Okay.
For dragonkind.
Okay, no problem. We need to relocate these bees. Yo, bothersome bee! Have some smoke! Oh, the bee is angered but starts getting drowsy from the smoke. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out. Wait for him to calm down. You calm down now? There we go. I got stung. The bee stung me. That's fine. They don't do... Okay, they kind of do some damage. Not enough for it to be a real problem, though. You dang bothersome bee. Have some smoke. Smoke bomb. Don't worry, bee. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna accidentally hit you. What the heck? Is that dragon chasing that bee around? Holy moly. This little whelpling is chasing that bee. Okay, that's pretty funny. Have some smoke. Don't sting me too much. I'm allergic. Just kidding. Obviously, we're not. If we were, then we would be in real trouble. They would have to find somebody else to do this quest for them. Smoke bomb! What do you think about this, Crumbly? What do you think about the bees? You think we'll ever be able to get one as a pet? I'm not so sure at this point. I'm realizing that these bees might just be part of a quest. They might not be battle pets at all. I'm hoping that eventually we might come across a bothersome bee battle pet. But no guarantee. I'm just glad we have a Crumbly. Yo, bothersome bee. Smoke bomb. Think we got like 2 more of these. Then we're good. Oh no, I'm accidentally hit. Stop, stop, stop. Why am I hitting it? I'm hurting it. What in the world? I guess my character finally got fed up with the bees stinging him and just started saying, "All right, I'm gonna swing my maces around, my cudgels. It's time to use these cudgels. I don't got 2 of them for no reason." Well, listen up. Listen up, Kalzarath. Stop hurting the bees, okay? We're not down with that. We are down to trim some shrubs, though. However I do that. How do I trim shrubs? Wait, I see them. I see a trimmable shrub. Here we go, doing a little bit of pruning. Whoa! An over-pollinated lasher was living inside of that shrub. Sorry, lasher, but you brought it upon yourself. I see another shrub right over there. Do a little swimming. Wait, Crumbly can swim too! Check out Crumbly's swim animation. Come on, Crumbly. Let's go underwater. Look at Crumbly swimming around. Yo, that is sick. Okay. Let's get you out of the water, Crumbly. Here we go. Doing a little bit of pruning. Dang, these bushes are kind of rare. Okay, I see like 3 more. Yo, what's up? What are you guys doing? You just chilling, telling some stories? Looks like you're eating some food. I mean, I wouldn't quite call that eating. It looks like you all have some soup. Or something. Or some tea. I guess that's some tea. There is a teapot sitting right there. Oh, there's the food. What are y'all eating? It looks like a dragon fruit. And some other kind of fruit. But I'm not sure what it is. Very cool. Hope you guys are enjoying. Enjoying the nice meal. Pruning, pruning, pruning. We're just doing some high velocity pruning right now, that's all.
I need to target something first.
One more bush to go. And there we go. Okay. Now, where did it want us to go with these bees that we caught? Somewhere right over here. Crash land. Where are we going with it? There's a lot of insects around here. What are these? Juicy beetle? Those kind of look like battle pets as well. Juicy beetle battle pet. Be free! Release the bees near the lake south of the Life Pool's garden. Alright, guys. Be free! There we go. Peace out, guys. Glad I could be of assistance. They weren't too happy with you over there, but don't worry. I love you, little bees. Let's use the dragon for this. A little bit faster. In fact, it's a lot faster. Alright, we're all done, Veyros.
The waters flow again.
Please tell me the relocation went well. Veyros lets out a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully the bees will be kept busy pollinating the plants that are far away from our whelps. Thank you, Kalzarath. No problem.
May the waters protect you.
Thank you, Kalzarath. With any luck, the bees will have fewer reasons to be close to the whelps now.
Go with the aspects.
And there we go. Glad I could be of service, Veyros. Yo, what's up, Adazius? You have a quest for us? Okay, cool. Let me sort some things out first. We have a Frost skill point. We can increase our Remorseless Winter damage. We could learn Runic Command, which increases our rune regeneration. We could go for Frostbound Will. Consuming Rhyme reduces the cooldown of Empower Rune Weapon by 6 seconds. Pretty good skill. Runic Overflow increases Frost Strike and Glacial Advance damage by 10%. Now, I really like Runic Overflow. It's going to be really good for our melee skills. And then we have Arctic Assault. Consuming Killing Machine fires a Glacial Advance through your target at 60% effectiveness. Arctic Assault is honestly pretty good as well. I would be okay with any of these. Getting close to Pillar of Frost would be good. There's some other good ones as well. I think we're going to go for Frostbound Will. Consuming Rhyme reduces the cooldown of Empower Rune Weapon by 6 seconds. I don't really remember how Rhyme works. I think it's part of our spell book. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's one of our passives. Frost Strike and Glacial Advance have a 45% chance to cause your next Howling Blast to consume no runes and deal 275% additional damage. So as long as we're using a couple of our ice skills, then Howling Blast will be very, very useful to us. So that's going to be a good combo. Especially as we keep empowering our abilities, earning new skills and things along the way. Oh yeah, we got this new helm. It's a very good helm too. Let's equip it. How we looking? So this is a beekeeper helm, huh? Well, no, it doesn't really say beekeeper, but it does match the rest of our armor. So that's really good. It looks like ever since we've started doing these Dragon Isle quests, including the side quests, we've sort of been building our own armor set. Check it out. Looking pretty good, right? It's all coming together. We kind of look like a regular knight. We don't look like a death knight anymore. Looking more like a regular knight, but it is pretty cool. I like it. I'm a fan. Adasius.
Shall we talk a while?
A better start. Veyros is diligent, but whelps have a way of finding trouble. Not mine, of course, but I suppose not every dragon rears their clutch to understand the gravity of their station. While I am loath to encourage outdoor play over study, I will help you safeguard the garden more effectively. Take these seeds and plant them nearby. When mature, the blooms produce a fragrance that insects find disagreeable. The gardeners can help you, and maybe my bronze brethren, if you mind your manners. Plant seeds in 6 fertile soil patches and allow them to mature. We will get a Life Pools watering can? What is this? Requires level 58? It's a cosmetic item.
Safe travels.
I mean, let's try it. Please come down. Most of the bees are gone now. Look, I have your favorite, candied skitterflies. You do realize the whelplings will hide in the trees on purpose once you begin bribing them with sweets, yes? Oh no. Certainly not. They are busy enjoying their books on advanced draconic poetics like proper young dragons. Oh. A little bit of sarcasm from Adasius. He's pretty funny. Alright, so what are we supposed to do again? We're supposed to plant some seeds? Is that right? Here we go, I'm planting a little seed. You're fortunate I always keep some sands of time in my pocket. It has many uses, you know. Oh. Nice one. Thanks, Urza Dormu. Little side character here, Urza Dormu. Helped me grow a plant. I do appreciate that. Now who's going to help me grow the next one? I'm guessing Hera Dormu is going to help me, right? What a novel idea. I've been tempted to do this to the whelps once or twice. Oh, just forcing them to grow up? Come on. No such thing as shortcuts when it comes to dragons, right? Surely not. I'm sure the dragonflights probably aren't fans of shortcuts. Maybe I'm wrong. Are dragons immortal? I know sometimes they are. I know in some games and books and pieces of media, the dragons are immortal. How about World of Warcraft? Do dragons have, like, infinite lifespans in World of Warcraft? Just this one time, dear. Well, probably more than that. Well, thank you, Midormi. I appreciate you. On to the next plant. Yo, Pelodormu. Mind helping me with this plant? I know you don't mind. I just returned from a timeline where an orc did this. Promise you aren't starting an army, okay? Nah. Nah, we're not starting an army of plants. Are we, guys? Are we? We might be. Okay, where the heck is that next? Oh, there it is. Could barely see it. Doing some more planting. Help me out, Even Dormy. Not that I expect you to appreciate it, but the expertise in temporal calculus required to shift dimensional matrices forward, this accurately took several 2,000 years to acquire. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. But you're obviously Miss Smarty Pants, aren't ya? Whoops. What's up, Miss Smarty Pants? Looking good. Okay. On to the next little seed pile. I bet Velodormy is going to help me. What's up, Velodormy? You kind of have frog eyes. You know that, right? Your eyes are definitely frog-like. Well, help me with this plant if you don't mind. Have at thee. You have asked me to do this in 17 timelines so far. This one is by far the worst. What? Come on. It's not that big of a deal, is it? Took you like 2 seconds. Hopping on the back of our horse. Making our way back over here to, what's his name? Adasius. Sorry, I forgot your name, Adasius. What's up?
Well met.
I am rather surprised you did not earn more than a scathing reproach from Velodormy. She must be feeling generous today. I suspect the insect problem is now solved. You are welcome. What? No, you are welcome. What? I did this for you. What are you talking about?
Farewell.
Good old Adasius. A pain in my butt. It was in my own best interest. My daughters beg to return here every time we leave, promising to do their reading if I allow it, and thus it behooves me to ensure they will not be in danger. Quiet yourself before I send the adventurer to bring the bees back. No more skitterflies! You are going to ruin your dinner! Sup, little whelpling? Sup, last hack? You're funny, Adasius. I gotta hand it to you, you're a funny guy. And you look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Looking kind of like a druid. In fact, you look just like a druid, I would say. Got bushes growing off your shoulders. Got leaves growing in your hair. You got the horns. You're an elf. And you're buff as heck. Holy crap, we gotta talk about how buff this guy is. Look at the pectorals. Dude is buff. Look at how, like, big and strong he is compared to us. And we're wearing armor and everything. Alright. We're out of here. I'm done glazing you, Adasius. Now get out of my sight. I'm just kidding. I was just trying to get you back from your sarcasm earlier. So, what the heck do we do now? I think we're all done in this little area. I think we're going to get out of here now. Bye, guys. Peace out, everybody. It's time to go meet Dazakros. Hopping on the dragon. Looks like Dazakros is right here? Oh, there he is. Kalzaret, the Horn Striders. There's water elementals everywhere. We gotta help the Striders. Whoa. So these little things are Horn Striders? They're kind of cool. They're like little bird dragon thingies. Two-legged bird dragons. They're kind of cool. Oh, and there's different types. I see a blue one and a green one over there. Interesting. So what's up with it, Dazakros? What's the big idea?
Safeguard the Isles.
I'm the caretaker of the Hornstriders. It's my job to protect every feather, you hear? What can you tell me about Hornstriders? Their stomach acids might not be very strong, but their beaks are nothing to laugh at. Bones break like twigs under a Hornstrider's jaw strength. That's why we keep our eyes on them at all times. They may not want to eat me now, but that doesn't mean they can't. Thanks for the Hornstrider facts. Hornstrider Havoc.
In your duty.
I've read so many books on Hornstriders, and I've wrestled the biggest baby thunder lizard you ever did see, but I don't know one thing about water elementals.
Waters nourish you. Until
Beaky Reclamation. I may not know anything about water elementals, but I do know Hornstriders. I've thrown together a salve that'll keep the Hornstriders healthy and ready to fight. I've never had a chance to apply it to a real Hornstrider, but I've done all the studying I can do. It's time to put on a brave face and lather them up. Heal 8 injured Hornstriders in overflowing rapids. Okay, I'll go heal them up. Deluge Dilemma. Elementals are killing the Hornstriders. I know how to wrangle large critters, but I never thought I'd have to go toe-to-toe with an elemental. These aren't anything like baby thunder lizards. Dazakros sighs, distressed. Please knock down a few of them elementals. Hornstriders have a lot more sense than we give them credit for. They'll fight back if they have the means to. Kill 12 water elementals in overflowing rapids.
Honor all dragons.
Okay. Let's do it. Hey, check it out. A little tiny water elemental. I believe we saw one of those yesterday. They're pretty cute. Drowned Hornstrider? Yo! No! I still see little air bubbles coming from its snout. No! Whoa! Another one! Another drowned Hornstrider? Not cool. Alright, it's time to put a stop to these elementals. Where are they at? I see them. What the heck is that over there? Encroaching downpour? Okay. Hey! You! Stop messing with those Hornstriders. Let's heal this one up. It needs some help. There we go. All better now, buddy? Alright. Yeah, let's go fight him. Help me fight, Hornstrider. Very nice. Let's heal this little guy up. He's not really a little guy. He's kind of a big guy. Bigger than us. Alright. Let's get this encroaching downpour. Everybody together. Handling business. There we go. Heal up a couple of these adult Hornstriders. I think they're adults, because you got the small ones right there. Makes me think the bigger ones must be adults. I'm not sure how big a Hornstrider can get. I'm going to try to take on a lot of these water elementals all at once. I think we can handle it. Okay, we got a lot of water elementals around us now. Oh no. They're actually dealing more damage than I thought they would. Okay, we're better. Oh my gosh. They actually dealt a lot of damage to us. I was not expecting them to do that. Healing up the buddy. There you go, buddy. Now, how many more do we need to heal? 3, right? Yep, we need to heal 3 more. There's a lot of these invasive droplets up here. We gotta be very careful. If we're not careful, they will hurt us pretty bad. Here we go. I'm even gonna activate my magic shell this time. Very nice. That wasn't too hard. Also, I'm keeping an eye out for some battle pets. In case you can't tell at this point, I'm a big fan of battle pets. I'm always looking for new ones. Heal up a couple of these Hornstriders.
It is not ready yet.
Now, what the heck is this little thing? Waking Frost? I don't know what that does. Reeds? Waking Frost, wreathed in an elemental frost, able to walk on water. Oh! So that's what that does. I'm able to walk on water with the Waking Frost. Okay, we still need to save one more injured Hornstrider. And I see one over here. And also there's some elementals. So we're just going to get all of this done all at once. Fight the elementals, activate our shields because we're taking lots of damage. Make sure we're hitting that AoE. And there we go. It is a close call. There you go. Avenging Hornstrider. Yeah, go get him. Go get him, Hornstrider. You got some more people to save. As for me, I'm gonna go turn in this quest. Let's see, where is he at? Let's land in the water. Land in the water. No! Oh, that was a rock. I just hit a rock. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry, Acarus. My Acarus Death Charger. Not really happy with me about equipping him and then jumping off the side of a mountain, but you know, he is my loyal steed after all. Dazakros!
Never gave up hope.
It's downright uplifting to see the Hornstriders take back their home. You brought that to them, Kalzarath. Thank you for your help. Hey, no problem.
Continue to serve.
Renown 4, Dragon Isle supplies? Huh.
Aspects watch over you.
And I thought I'd seen it all. Would you look at how these little ones drop from the spring? Turns out being a caretaker isn't so easy. Thanks for your help, Kalzarath. I've learned a lot from you.
May the flights protect you.
Thank you for your help, Kalzarath. I know a lot about the Striders, but I have a lot to learn about the world they live in. Seems books can't teach you everything. Guess it's time to dig in and get some hands-on experience. Those elementals need to watch out. There's a new caretaker in town. That's right, Dazakros. You need some confidence, and it looks like you've got it. So, keep it up, and have fun. I don't know when the next time I'll see you again will be, but I'm sure that I'll see you sometime in the future. Who knows? Until then, stay vigilant, bro. Or sis. I'm honestly still curious about that one, but I'll catch you later. Be good. Have fun. Now, what's next? There's a lot of little flight points that I have not picked up. Or maybe I have, I'm not sure. Either way, doesn't matter. I don't really use flight points too often, but if I can pick them up, I want to. I know they're important. But it looks like we've completed all the side quests here at the Ruby Life pools. I mean, I know we're not really at the Ruby... Are we at the Ruby Life pools right now? I know we're at the Waking Shores. No, we are not at the Ruby Life pools. We are at the Overflowing Rapids. Okay, well, let's see. I think we're about to head back to the Ruby Life pools. Yep. Oh, almost hit a fellow dragon. And boom, here we are. Please, Alexstrasza, you love flying. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to this little ruby whelpling? Is this the whelpling that we are meant to choose? It says to choose a whelpling, but I mean, honestly, this is the only whelpling around. So I'm assuming this is the one that we must choose. Here we go. Alright. We are in control of this little ruby whelpling. We've got 3 different abilities. Burning Bark fires an engulfing fireball at nearby weeds, inflicting... Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Like 400,000 damage. Then we have Speed of Flight. Increases your movement speed for a short time. And Call of Life calls insects of the Ruby Life Shrine to attack enemies in front of the whelpling. Alright, let's try that one first. Call of Life. Is it working? I do see some pup stingers. Okay, it's... I don't know. Try it again. Call of life. Wait, I see the little insects. Ooh. It calls little tiny insects to help us deal damage. Check it out, guys. I didn't notice that the first time. Call of life. I call butterflies. Yeah, the butterflies just one-shot that weed. The agitated weedling. Here we go. Calling more insects. Boom. Boom. Those insects do a lot of damage. We also have our fireball, which is pretty easy to use as well. Fireball. Fireball. Okay, the fireball is, Fireball kind of OP. We could just spam it. I'm accidentally hitting fellow whelps. Little whelplings. I'm sorry. I promise I'm aiming at the weedlings. Get out of here, you agitated pup stinger. Go down. Just go down. Why am I not hitting it? Oh my gosh. That guy was really hard to hit. Speed. Speed of flight. Okay, that barely increased our speed. Nice. Yeah, we can definitely just spam the fireball. The burning bark. Hey, get out of our face! Get out of my face! Okay, where's the relentless gust? I see it. I see the relentless gust. First, we're going to call the insects. Now we're going to use our fireball. Call the insects. Use our fireball. Alright, we're honestly just going to spam the fireball because it does a lot of damage. Burning bark. Very spammable. Does a lot of damage.
This young one well, adventurer. As they grow and prosper, so shall the shrine.
Very cool. All done with the little whelpling training. Lord Andestraz is back that way. We gotta go talk to him eventually. But we have a quest to complete first. Majordomo Selistra! How's it going today?
We call the strong to protect the weak.
It is good to see our young flying with such joy and liberty in their hearts. Thank you for helping them achieve that. No problem. I got you.
Life-Binder be with you.
All done? Yo, Alexstrasza, my queen. How are we doing? You know, I never really got a good look at your staff. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. What class do you think that Queen Alexstrasza is? If I had to take a guess, I would say maybe priest. Maybe priest. She looks kind of priest-like in my opinion. Maybe mage as well. Obviously, it's some kind of magical class. Look how tall she is compared to us. Oh my gosh, she is a tall mommy. She is a tall mommy. I like that. In case you missed the stream yesterday, we did rate her 10 out of 10. At least I rated her 10 out of 10. On the baddie meter. Alright. We're out of here. And by out of here, I don't know where exactly we're going. Oh yeah, that's right. Lord Andestraz. Boom, here we are. Yo, what's up, Lord Andestraz? Dragon riding emissary?
Ah, caught a good wind stream lately.
The skies beckon.
See you up there. Fair skies and strong winds.
Can you tell me about dragon riding?
Keep your feet. Welcome. I'm glad you are ready to explore our wondrous isles. Our drakes are excited to take to the skies of the Dragon Isles once more, and for you to provide an extra set of eyes to help them. This is dragon riding. First, you will learn how to glide with a drake and move efficiently about the peaks. Come, let us get started with some quick lessons.
Okay. But also, there's this guy named Veritistraz. Oh, he's a dwarf. Yo, Veritistraz. Who are you? Stay a while. The old dwarf doesn't react to your presence as you approach. As he gazes over the landscape, a deep frown is set in his face. It's a pleasant view. It might be nice to take a break and watch the landscape. Sit for a while and look at the landscape. Okay. Sure. Let's sit next to the dwarf and take a break. Check it out, guys. We're just chilling next to this dwarf. This is literally a quest. Sit and look at the view. It is a pretty dang nice view. This view, it may look beautiful to you. To me, it reminds me of how long we have been gone. I barely recognize this landscape. Wow. I grew up here, when it was called the Broodlands. I used to tend the Life Shrine, so many years ago. Then we left to help safeguard the mortals. Ask what it felt like to leave the Dragon Isles. The reason I am here, looking over this alien landscape, is that for such a long time, I dreamed about returning here. This was my home. I never expected we would be gone for so long. After a while, I never expected to return. How does it feel to be back? You can probably remember where you grew up, the smell of your parents' cooking, or can remember playing with your friends who lived close by. Now imagine that you have forgotten how to get to your childhood home. You can never visit again, can never walk the paths of your childhood. This guy is getting deep. Perhaps you think me overly sentimental. You tried living for 10,000 years, never being able to visit your home. Finally visit it, only to find it completely different, and then come back to me. Although Arthas Menethil did cut a bloody swath through Silvermoon. Oh, dang it, I couldn't read that last part. Come on, I was trying to read that. "10,000 years is a long time. 10,000 years. I can barely believe it's been that long since we left. You can't imagine how awful that time was. The fear that surrounded us. The sundering. The betrayal of the Black Dragonflight. And something else that I didn't get to read. I didn't realize I had to speed read. My bad, guys. Ask about the Dragon Wars. The Dragon Wars. You may call it something different, but I was there, and that's what I call it. All the Dragonflights versus the Black Dragonflight. Whoa, the Black Dragonflights were evil at one point? Were they a menace? You would think it would be an easy fight. 4 versus 1 after all, even with the Demon Soul. Black Dragonflights confirmed OP, guys? Possibly. The Blue Flight was nearly destroyed in Neltharion's initial strike, so 3-1. Still great odds, until you realize what it was like. Yo, this is kind of going crazy. We're getting some big lore about the black dragonflights. What do you mean? You only know Neltharion is Deathwing, and his brood is mad, evil beings. We knew them before they fell. This wasn't some unknown menace. This wasn't some great evil looming like the Legion was. These were our friends, our loved ones. That sounds awful. It was awful. Not knowing what's going on, thinking there was something you could do to snap them out of it. They were my friends, and they were killing my brothers and sisters. Kind of going crazy. We're getting some crazy lore drop. You had friends in the Black Dragonflight? I had many friends in that Dragonflight. Some as close as clutchmates. Heh, growing up we used to play pranks on the elders. I remember one time we coated Alexstrasza's tail in honey while she slept, and what does it matter? Okay, that's hilarious. My best friend was of the Black Dragonflight. We intermingled a lot back in those days, not like now, where most flights keep to themselves. Tell me more about your friend. Isn't it funny? I can't remember her name. I can remember her face, I can remember how the light bounced off of her beautiful scales, but I can't remember her name. Oh, so she was a girlfriend. Ooh. I can remember the horror when I came home to find her standing over the bodies of my family. Practically her family. Whoa, okay, yeah, that is horrifying. What the heck happened? Mind control or something. I can remember the gut-wrenching despair as I plunged my claw into her throat, and I remember the hate in her eyes as the light went out in them, but I can't remember her name. Wow. This is deep, guys. This is a little bit too deep. I always wondered if I had been a better friend. Could I have prevented it? Did she not feel like she could come to me as she felt the corruption starting? Abyssian was cleansed. There must have been something I could have done, but she didn't come to me. Must have felt she couldn't talk to me about it. Abyssian. Did I get that right? Abyssian? If I was a better friend, if I had told her, oh Titans, if I had told her how I felt, could it have gone differently? I loved her, and I can't remember her name. That's tough, guys. Holy crap, that is tough. That is so tough. Did you see the UFO hit by Hellfire missile footage? No, I did not. No, I did not. What in the world are you talking about? The dwarf stares off into the distance with a frown furrowed on his face. I can understand why he's so, like, intense and sort of somber. I can tell why he's so somber now. He honestly has lived, like, an incredibly hard life, apparently. Thank you for listening to me, young one. I appreciated it more than you can know. I'm here to listen, bro. Wait, you have even more memories? Alright, I mean, I guess he is, like, what'd he say? Like, 10,000 years old or something crazy? Like, tens of thousands of years old or something? So, like, obviously he has tons of memories, but, like, bro, you just told me a lot. You have even more to tell me? Are we serious? Thank you for listening to me, young one. I have a favor to ask. Don't worry, no more stories. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. When we left this place, I left a time capsule of sorts. Would you be able to retrieve it for me? We left it at the bottom of the Ruby Life Shrine, hidden behind one of the pillars. I hid it with a sigil. If you activate it, you should see my time capsule. Retrieve Veristraza's time capsule. And we'll get a renewed Proto-Drake spiked crest. I still don't know what the renewed Proto-Drake items are. Yesterday we got like some kind of renewed Proto-Drake item, and I couldn't figure out how it works. And it looks like we're about to get another one today, so yet another item that I'm not going to understand how to use. Now, let's see. It says it was one of the pillars. Would that be one of the pillars down here? Oh, we're falling. It's okay, we're a dragon. Nice. Oh, I see it. I see the sigil. And now I see the time capsule. Got it. It's such a shame. I have tried to cheer him up, but nothing seems to work. I even brought the whelps over to him, but that just made him worse. Are you talking about Veristraz? It's not something we can help with until he wants help. We can just be ready to provide support when he wants it. I'm guessing you guys are talking about Veristraz. Don't worry, I've been trying to cheer him up. I listened to some of his old memories and tales and stories. Now I'm going to go take a time capsule to him. I'm coming, Veristraz. Please don't jump off the side of the mountain. Or the side of whatever this is. Is this like a giant build? It is. It's like a giant building, actually. It's like literally a building that's the size of a mountain. I just realized that maybe Veristraz was contemplating jumping off because of how sad he is. That might have been like a little small hidden detail. Like the reason that he's sitting right here on the edge, like thousands of feet in the air, is because he's literally, like, he doesn't care. Like, he's contemplating kind of jumping off, maybe, because of, like, everything he's been through. He's been through some rough stuff. This guy's been through some rough stuff. I hope that this time capsule is going to cheer old Veristraz up. I find myself oddly excited. Apparently, I'm looking forward to looking through the time capsule. How unexpected. Well, here you go. Thank you, young one. You have given me a lot to think about. It seems like I put this in the time capsule. I don't think I have much use for it anymore. Maybe it's useful to you? Maybe. I don't know. It has been so long since I left this here. I barely remember what was in it. Well, check it out. I wanted to check it out with you. Is that it? What? I can't even talk to you? Oh, a pressed leaf. I'm sure I thought that was important at the time. Oh, this is an old focus for tending to the eggs. I remember this. Okay, cool. He's actually going through the time capsule. There is a lot to go through here, and these old bones can only take so much. I will have to check through it later. Oh, apparently I left a letter, too. Ooh? And who might that letter be for? Oh, Titans. I barely recognized the dragon who wrote this. I was so hopeful when I left. I was so sure we could make a difference. What I wouldn't give to feel just the smallest fraction of that again. Thank you, young one. You have given me some things to think about. No problem, Veristraz. Okay, we can talk to him. We can sit and listen to his stories again. Could I see the letter you wrote for the time capsule? Of course. Let me create a copy for you. Feel free to come and sit with me whenever you like. We just made a new friend, guys. This is awesome. Goodbye, Veristraz. I appreciate spending time with you. Let's see. He really did give us a letter. The time capsule letter. The letter Veristraz wrote as part of the time capsule left behind in the Dragon Isles. Should we read it, guys? Also, we've got the renewed Proto-Drake Spiked Crest Drake Watcher manuscript. Unlocks this customization option for the renewed Proto-Drake at the Rostrum of Transformation. Oh! Maybe we're supposed to go to the Rostrum of Transformation in order to use this thing. We can go ahead and use it. There we go. Should we go ahead and read the letter? I guess I'm going to go ahead and read the letter. Why not? Azeroth breaks, and the Black Dragonflight is attacking both the dragons and the mortals. With the collapse of the Kaldore Empire, the breaking of the lands, they are close to helpless. We have been talking, and we will soar to their aid. Alexstrasza asked each of us our opinion, and we all agreed to help protect them. These times are tough for everyone, but at least us dragons understand what is going on. There is... In the dark is when we... I'm sorry, I'm completely misreading that. There is in the dark is when they were. Terrible things have taken place here after the Black Flight turned. Staying here could end up leaving a sour taste in our mouths, and we need to be where the mortals are to protect them adequately anyway. I am leaving this record for those who come after us if we do not make it back. We love this land. Please take care of it. We have left a lot of our friends behind to take care of the land. Treat them with respect. Help the mortal races if we have fallen. They have incredible potential. Do not trust the Black Flight if they still exist. Something has happened to them, and they are vicious murderers now. We go now to the mortals' aid, and potentially to our doom, but we do so in the knowledge that we can help and protect those that need it. We all have our reasons. I was not there to protect my family when they needed it. I can only hope that I can be there for others, so they do not have to feel that pain. Live life to the fullest. Veritas. Wow. Very cool. So, Veritas kind of believes that we should not trust the Black Dragonflights under any circumstance because of what has happened in the past. I don't really know what to think about that, honestly. Because, like, at the moment, they don't really seem to be a problem. And plus, Wrathion, who is I believe he's the prince of the Black Dragonflights. He seems to be, like, a relatively good guy. He does kind of look evil, I'm not going to lie, because he's got, like, those red eyes. Kind of makes him look a little bit evil. But, like, other than that, he hasn't done anything to make me question him. He is a little bit, like, angry. He does get kind of angry pretty easily. But, like, other than that, I feel like we can trust Wrathion, and he is the Black Dragon Prince, after all. So, hey, what's up, younglings? What are y'all doing? Doing little dances and stuff for me? Heck yeah, alright. Well, peace out, guys. Have fun. Anyways, yeah, I feel like we can trust Wrathion, pretty much. He hasn't done anything to make me feel like he should not be trusted, but I don't know. I guess Veritas is probably a little weary of the Black Dragonflights, and rightfully so. Apparently, they do have a pretty murderous past, apparently. Also, we have a side quest here from Hephaestus, ambassador of the Artisans Consortium.
You are welcome here.
What's up, Hephaestus? Well met, Kalzarath. What business do you have with the Artisans Consortium? Well, why did you join the Artisans Consortium? Oh, that is a lovely question. Thank you for asking. For years as a crafter, I tried to peddle my goods, but it was so hard to find clients. I found myself just wandering the city, shouting if anyone needed something made. The Artisans Consortium offers something better, a new way of connecting clients and crafters. They are not just a business, they are an innovation on the market. Cool.
Always glad to help.
And what about profession trainers? Looking to trade your skills, are you? I have spoken with many of the artisans on the Dragonscale Expedition, and I can help you find trainers and crafting station. What sparks your interest? Nothing really. I was just wondering what you knew. Artisan's Courier. Adventurer, are you headed into the Life Shrine? Would you mind taking this invoice to Thomas Bright? He ordered a few custom-made bottles, and our glassblower has finally returned with the price of materials required. He should be just down the path there, likely gushing to some poor soul about how great his husband is. I'm sure he will pay you for your time. Deliver the Artisans Consortium invoice to Thomas Bright. IOU? Grants 75 reputation with the Artisans Consortium.
Clear skies
Oh, that's cool.
and safe journeys.
Okay, we'll go turn this in real quick. The Artisans Consortium invoice. A list of costs for the making of several heart-shaped bottles. I'm gonna pull out the horse to get there a little quicker. Hey, what's up, younglings? Don't get trampled by my horse. The horse is pretty nice. I like pulling him out whenever we have good chances to. Thomas Bright, I have something for you.
Good day to you.
Hey there, do you need the services of the Artisans Consortium? Well, what is the Artisans Consortium? You haven't heard? The Artisans Consortium is a group of adventurers and merchants who formed a company to bring crafters and customers together. Okay.
See you later.
Oh, excellent. I've been meaning to fetch this from Hephaestus. Thanks, Calzarath.
See you around.
A gift for Miguel. Calzarath, could you do me a favor? I want to get a gift for my husband, Miguel. He means so much to me, but I've been so busy lately that I haven't had time to make him anything. Could you help me make him something high quality? Talk to Thomas about quality, then gather 3 fiery spirits near Hornswogg Hollow for Miguel's gift. We'll get a Gatherer's Regent pouch? I don't know if that's, like, good right now, but I'm sure it's kind of good. Maybe, who knows?
Have a good one. See you later.
What do you mean, high quality? Different regents can have varying quality. Maybe you've seen this already. The same herb or ore can be normal quality or really excellent for crafting with. The regent quality you gather is based on your skill as a gatherer. As you become skilled in gathering, you will tend to find higher quality regents more often. Using higher quality regents makes a better finished product, so please find me the highest quality materials you can for Miguel's gift. What do you want to give Miguel? Oh, I want to give him the world. But impossibilities aside, I want something that shows him my enduring love. There are some elementals not too far from here, over near Hornswogg Hollow, whose spirited energy embodies my passion for him. Could you gather some of their spirited energy for me? I will find these for you. Thank you. Best of luck, Calzarath.
Have a good one.
Okay, so we need to find some fiery spirits. Also, what the heck is up with this IOU? Should I just use it, guys? It's an IOU. I'm just going to use it. There we go. Increased my Artisans Consortium Dragon Isles branch by 75. Very cool. Alright, now, we got to find these fiery spirits. They are 800 yards away, so a perfect time to hop on the back of a dragon and go for a flight. There it is. I see something right down there. Wait. We've been here before. I do believe we have been here before. It's kind of a dangerous place. Yep. There are tons of fiery elementals all around. Let's go ahead and use our AoE. Our Aura AoE. Oh yeah, he wants the highest quality of fire spirit. That's fine, we should be able to get that. Taking a jump. Boing. Okay. Let's group these guys together. Let's use our AoE. And let's go ahead and activate our magic shell, because things are kind of scary. And just like that, you saw our combo in full effect. Wait, nope. I want to pull out the dragon. There we go. You guys saw our combo in full effect right there with the AoE and everything, and then plus the runic empowerment. Empower rune or whatever that's called. And then directly into the frost scythe, it dealt like tons of AoE damage. Absolute tons of critical strike AoE damage. Boom. Alright, Thomas Bright. I think we hooked you up, my friend. I found you the highest quality spirits. Oh wow, they're incredible. You are so amazing. Thank you. Miguel will be thrilled to see such beautiful spirits.
See you around.
Miguel will love this.
Safe travels.
Fantastic! You're so swell. Here, take this Regent bag as thanks. You can hook it into that extra spot on your belt. Oh, and if you need even more space, a skilled tailor can make you an even larger one.
See you later.
Thank you for gathering these. I'd ask you to help make the gift for Miguel too, but I need a crafter. Yeah, honestly, like, come on, you're just gonna make me do everything for you? Find somebody else to do that part, buddy. I am not a tailor, and I am not a cloth worker. Let's see. We unlocked a Death Knight skill. What should we go for? I kind of like the Veteran of the Third War. I like Unholy Momentum. Also, Sacrificial Pact is not a bad idea. I think we need to go for Unholy Momentum. I'm going to be honest. Yep, okay. We're going to grab Unholy Momentum. That increases our haste by 2%, which basically increases our cooldown reduction, which decreases our cooldowns so that we can use abilities more often. Which, obviously, you know, all of that is really good. Yo, check out this guy. What's up, Longdom? Longdom. Looking pretty sweet. Okay. So, now what? I do not see any more quests, really. So I think it's time to do that, that flight training that they were trying to get us to do earlier. Right over here. With Lord Andestraz. Oh yeah, also we have a flight point right here.
We safeguard the Isles.
There we go. Unlock the Ruby Life Pool's Waking Shores light point. Alright, Lord Andestraz, I think we're ready to learn.
Calls.
Dragon riding, let us get started. Do not worry, the fancy maneuvers will come later.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Dragon riding unlocked. So we actually already had dragon riding. That's how we were flying around on our dragon and everything. Because whenever you unlock dragon riding with one character, you unlock it with all of your characters. And I unlocked it with my human Death Knight so that I can get around the map a little quicker. So it did translate over to my Void Elf Death Knight. But, you know, it's still part of the storyline, so we still got to learn how to do it, I guess. How to glide with your dragon. Let us start with the basics. If you fly straight, you will wear yourself out right now. Use gravity as an aid and aim slightly down to fly a long distance. The rings will give you the general angle that you should use for basic gliding. First, call upon your drake, or our red drake friend here can give you a lift. Then, fly through the rings and land at the target location. If you find yourself stuck, use the bronze timepiece and Salormu will reset you. Summon your skywriting mount or mount the red drake, then guide through the rings and land in the target area.
Keep your thought
Sounds
upon
simple.
your drake companion. Then drop off the edge while moving forward. You will glide to your destination.
Seems simple enough. Should be able to get this done relatively quickly. Now, let's see. We could ride on the back of this red drake. He's a cool looking drake. This is what our Highland drake looks like. Let's compare. This is our Highland drake. Honestly, I think our Highland drake looks pretty cool too. Doesn't he? He looks kind of rad with it. Looking kind of rad. The horns are a little bit short. He do have some short horns though. But other than that, he's kind of cool. So, there we go. We're supposed to go through these rings. Should be easy enough. I feel like I'm pretty much an expert flyer at this point. Boom. There you go. Salormu. Good day, Dragon Rider. Ready to learn more about how to fly in harmony with a dragon? Wait, weren't you just over there? I must be in many places at once, but I always make sure that I am sleeping well in at least one of those places. How to glide with your dragon. Excellent work. Easy. I told you guys it would be easy. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Our dragon was green for a second. That confused the heck out of me. I don't know what that was, but our dragon was green. Yo, Lord Alexstrasza.
How fare the winds
What up
today?
with it, homie? How to dive with your dragon. Gliding will get you to where you want to go, but what if you want to get there faster? Diving after jumping from somewhere high will give you a speed boost. Fly through the rings to the target location. If you find yourself stuck, use the bronze timepiece and Salormu will reset you. Dive, then glide through the rings and land in the target
See,
area.
As you
Okay.
aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
Alright. Should be easy enough. We can just kind of... Woo! We're diving. I mean, that was kind of like a dive, right? It was a dive. I think it counts. What up, Salormu? See? That was much better. If you start your flights with a dive, you will get to where you want to go so much faster. Take us back. Please, Salormu.
Caught a good wind stream lately?
How to use momentum with your dragon. Now, what if there is an obstacle in your way? As long as you fly well, you can conserve your momentum and gain some height after a dive. When you dive this time, you will find your flight path takes you below the landing area. By using your momentum, you can regain lost height at the end of the course to still land in the target area. If you find yourself stuck, use the bronze timepiece, Lormo will reset you, blah 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 blah. Dive through the rings and land in the target area.
You are doing marvelously. Finally, a dive can give you enough speed to rise up and over to a higher spot. Use your momentum to reach your destination.
So what are we doing again? We're diving? Okay, we're diving again. A big dive this time. Plenty of momentum, don't even have to use our boost. Salormu, once again, how are you doing? We've done this a lot today, haven't we? Well done. The rest is now a matter of practice. Some good experience points as well. Easy experience. Anything else, Lord Alexstrasza?
How fare the winds today?
The need for higher velocities. Sometimes you'll need to travel longer distances. If you don't need to travel up and over any obstacles, using Surge Forward is the easiest way to maintain a good forward speed to prevent yourself from plummeting out of the sky. Follow the rings again to your destination and use Surge Forward when prompted to maintain your speed. If you find yourself stuck, blah blah blah. Fly through the rings and land in the target area. Okay.
See you up there.
Okay. We get to use Surge Forward. So, Surge Forward. Oh, it wants us to use it right now. Okay, boom. I used it. Are you happy? I used it. Fine, I'll just keep using it. I'll just use it over and over again. I'll use it as many times as you let me. Usually, Surge Forward does have a cooldown on it, but it looks like for this quest, they're letting me use it over and over, so might as well take advantage of that. Hello, Salormu. We're back again. Well done. The rest is now a matter of practice. Well, I'm sure that there's something else he's going to want to teach me. Lord Alexstrasza. Yeah, it's definitely turning us green for a second. It's like tripping me
The
out.
sky calls.
The Skytop Observatory. Those are the basics of riding a drake. You are doing quite well. Now, I would like to introduce you to some of the others involved in this adventure. We have made a home for ourselves over at the Skytop Observatory. Salormu will be able to help guide you there. Speak to him when you feel ready to take to the skies. See you there. Travel to the Skytop Observatory and Waking Shores.
Fair skies and strong.
You have a bright future.
What you doing, Salormu? Am I supposed to talk to you? First, let me make sure there's no new side quests that have popped up. I don't think so. I think we're good. Wait, what the heck is this scroll? Is this scroll of any importance? This little banner thing? I guess not. It looked like super important from over there. I guess not. So we need to speak with Salormu And we're gonna race? Hold on. You didn't say anything about a race, Lord Andestraz. Apparently we're about to do a race on the back of our dragon. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, by the way. I hope that you guys are enjoying your stay. Don't forget to hit that like button. That would help me out a lot. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Why not? Why not subscribe here to Caleb Smith TV? I think that you're enjoying it. I don't know if you're enjoying it, but I'm assuming that you're enjoying because you are here after all. And by the way, stay hydrated. Make sure to get yourself some water. There's no better time than now to go ahead and get hydrated for the day. Got my water right there. So you know I'm not a hypocrite. And let's speak to Salormu. Allow me to illuminate the way to the Skytop Observatory for you. And if I might offer some wisdom to help you on your journey, you surge forward early to help boost your speed. Passing through green orbs will replenish your vigor. At the end, you will need to use skyward ascent to go upwards. I'd like to try the course to Skytop Observatory.
Come to the Skytop Observatory.
Here we go.
I will introduce you to others who can provide
Whoa!
some information about the other wondrous things you may do with your Drake.
Okay, get ready, lock in, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a real fast dive right there. Okay, we caught a little wind gust. Gave us a free boost. Let's go ahead and use our surge forward. Skyward ascent. There we go. Whoa! Oh, we're here. Okay, that was fast. Holy moly, where are we at? Looks like we've made it to a brand new place. Let's get a good look around. There's lots of proto-drakes around here. There's a green proto-drake. There's a black proto-drake. Looking sick. Rostrum of Transformation? Oh my goodness! It's the thingy that I couldn't figure out. There's a couple of little critters walking around there. What's up, Glencira? Transformation trainer?
You would ask something of me?
Good day, Dragon Rider. Ready to learn more about how to make your dragon truly unique? How do I customize my Drake? As you explore the Dragon Isles and beyond, you will find different items that will impact the appearance of your Drake. Once you have used those items, the options will appear as available to you at the Rostrum of Transformation. Tell me about the Rostrum of Transformation. The Rostrum of Transformation is where you may select a different appearance for your Drake based on what you've seen and discovered in the Dragon Isles. Every one of our outposts will have a Rostrum if you wish to return and choose a new look. Okay,
There is a
so this is where we do that thingy that I was wondering about. Yo, what? What? Yo, we can customize our dragon? Bro. Nobody told me I could customize my dragon. This is lit. This is lit. Are you serious right now? Look at all of these customization options. Are we serious? Bro. I don't even know what to do. I could sit here for hours customizing my dragon. I'm not gonna lie. First things first, let's make him black. There's two different forms of black. You got the black with the... Wait, what? Wait, it's all locked. It's locked. Okay, so I'm forced into being blue. I cannot change my scale type. I cannot change my pattern. We can make our horns longer, like I was talking about earlier. How our horns are kind of short. We can make them longer now, but I don't know how I like that. I don't think I really like the curled down. I mean, it's kind of cool. I guess it's alright. We'll do curled down. Horn color? See, I like the black horns. Horn style, can't change that. Nothing to change on some of these. Wait. We get to change our tail, though. Horizontal fin or spiked. This is the horizontal fin. I mean, I kind of like the fin, I think. I guess we'll do the fin. Body armor. We can go bear, which is kind of cool. Or we could throw a saddle on him. I mean, the bear is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But the saddle's alright, I guess. We cannot do any head armor. Oh my gosh. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer armor? Are we serious? Armor color? Can't change that. Crest? Ooh, now there's some horns. Ooh. I kind of like that. That makes me want to change these other horns back to short. There we go. Now we got some short horns and some long horns. I'm good with that. Can't change hair color. Apparently the dragon has hair. I don't know. Toothy? We can give the dragon some serious teeth. Okay, that makes it look kind of badass. I'm not going to lie. That looks kind of sick with it. Make it toothy. We can put a horn on the nose as well. I like that. Horned nose. Put some spikes on the chin. I don't know about the spikes on the chin. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the spikes on the chin. Wait, we could put even more fins around the jaw, giving it sort of an aquatic look. I don't know how I really feel about that. It looks a little bit too much. Right? I think I'd rather just keep that bear as well. Okay. The brow. We can give it some plates on the brow. I don't know. That makes it look a little bit too mean. He already looked kind of mean. Now he just looks straight up mean. I'm going to keep that as bear. Eyesight. Ooh. We can make him a blind dragon. Or we can just make him blind in one eye. What do we think? Should we make him blind in one eye? It's kind of cool. Why is that kind of cool? Ooh, we do get to change the eye color. I kind of like it with the yellow eye right now. It matches with the blue, in my opinion. Eye style. We can give him a glow eye slot. We can give him a slit. We can give him a glow eye style or a cross. Okay, the cross goes kind of hard. Let's stick with the cross. Ears. Oh, we can get rid of the fins on the ears. And then give him even more horns instead. That makes his horns kind of look like hair, which is kind of cool. Check it. Kind of gives him like an anime hairstyle. He still looks really mean, though. It's the teeth. The teeth are making him look mean as heck. Alright, I like this. I like this. And then our Proto Drake still looks the same. You know, the Proto Drake is the one that we unlock the customizations on. So I guess we better customize the Proto Drake as well. Why not customize the Proto Drake? Oh my gosh, they have some crazy customizations. They look at these crazy looking customizations. Full transformations? Wow, that looks fire. Cannot change the skin color, though. There's still a lot that we cannot change. Check out the horns, though. We can go for coiled, thorn, subtle, charger. Charger's kind of cool. Thorn's alright. I guess I'm gonna go for charger. Horn color. We'll just stick with the white. There we go. We can put it like a design on the horns. I like that. The tail. We can make it spiked or spined. Ooh, both of those are cool. I guess let's go for the spined. I don't know. I kind of like spiked. Yeah, let's keep it with the spiked. I like the spiked. Body armor. We can just go bare, or we can put the saddle. Believe it or not, I feel like the saddle just kind of brings down the vibe. Can you guys believe that? I feel like the saddle kind of brings down the vibe of the Proto Drake a little bit. I kind of want to just go bare. I feel like he looks pretty cool without the saddle. Can't change the head armor, though. Armor color, can't really do anything about that as well. Ooh, here's the razor snout. So this is what Toothy looks like. And then this is what Razor looks like. Toothy, Razor. Toothy, Razor. I think Razor is new. So why not? Let's just use the Razor. And then we got a new crest. Here's none. Here's the spiked crest. Zoom in a little bit. Here's plated. I think plated is kind of cool. And then here's horned. Which I don't really know about the horn. The horn looks kind of goofy, in my opinion. I think I kind of like plated. I'm just going to leave it with plated. So the jaw. Check out the jaw. This is bare. And we got hairy. That's kind of funny. And broad spiked. I don't know. I kind of like the hairy jaw a little bit. Just a little, not too much. It's alright. I don't know. I'm just going to go bare. And then the brow, we can go for bare or thick spiked. Might go thick spiked, honestly. Make this one look mean. I want this dragon to actually look mean. Even more mean than the other dragon. Hair color, can't change that. Eyesight. Also make him blind in one eye, or no? Nah, we're not going to make this one blind. Ooh, the eye color, though. What color eyes? I don't know. I feel like they're really smart for making yellow the default. Yellow just seems like a really good eye color for the dragons. Eye style. Kind of want to give it the cross as well. I mean, this one's so small. The Proto Drake's eyes are so small. I feel like it doesn't even really matter. So I'm just going to go for the glow on that one. So this is what we have right now. It's not tremendously different. It's really not tremendously different in any way. But it's alright. Let's just go ahead and accept that. Now, let's hop on the back of our dragon and check out the differences. There he is. Yeah. Looking sick, blue dragon. Looking real sick. I can't wait to change this into a black dragon. That's going to go really hard. Yo! Check out that person's proto drake. It actually looks pretty cool. Alright, awesome. Yo, this dragon looks wild. Hold on, what? Look at that dragon. Why does it look crazy like that? That dragon looks actually kind of nuts. Yo! Really cool. Now, what's in here? Dragon riding trainer? What kind of training do you have for us?
Our flight has much to offer.
Welcome to the Isles. Are you ready to learn more about the finer skills of dragon riding? I'm ready.
Thank you for sharing.
I don't know what any of this is. Whirling Surge? I don't have a skywriting proficiency. You will gain extra skywriting proficiency as you level up. Whoa, I didn't mean to select that. Hold on, I can change our passives. So there's a ride-along passive. Disallow ride-along on specific mounts. Okay, I don't really know what that is. A member of your group can ride along with you on specific mounts. Yeah, sure. Let's enable ride-along. Why not? Whirling Surge. Choose Whirling Surge instead of Lightning Rush. Choose Lightning Rush instead of Whirling Surge. Well, I don't know what Lightning Rush is. What is Lightning Rush? Okay, there's just like no answers. This is why I don't really mess around with this training too much, because I have no idea how this works. Let's just keep Whirling Surge on because it's what we have, so I can only assume that it's what we need. Your mount senses an uncollected dragon glyph. Wait, what? Dragon glyph resonance? Wait. That might be important. Dragon glyph resonance? Where is it at? 74 yards away. Oh no. 61 yards away. 66 yards away. Well, where is it at? Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just trying to look for like a dragon glyph. Maybe that could have helped us. I wonder if there's going to be any side quests over here. Oh, there is. Bronze Timekeeper and... Whoa! Salormu! What are you doing over here? With your little side quests. Azarastraws?
It is good to see you, hero. We serve life.
I was hoping to get a flight point. But nope, no flight point. Alright, Salormu. I will be back after I explore the rest of this place. Reckless Drake Rider. Touring Drake Rider. What's up, guys? What y'all talking about? Y'all seem to be in like a really intense conversation right now. What in the world are y'all talking about? Ooh, a telescope. Can we use it? Aw, man. I was hoping to use this telescope. Is this a mailbox? We have nothing in our mailbox. Ah, Miran Hylock, the innkeeper. What's up, Miran? Yo, a little gnome and a human. Inventive Drake Rider, swashbuckling Drake Rider. Oh, there you are, Lord Alexstrasza. Don't worry, I'll speak to you soon. Just exploring. Matthias Darkwall.
Everything has a
price. Ooh, he could repair our armor for us. Good thing we don't need any repairs. Yo. Crazy looking dragon up there. Now what is this little cliffside right here? Why do I... Holy moly, that's a long way down. It would suck to fall off that. The Skytop Observatory. Alright, I'm gonna go back over to Salormu. I'm kind of curious as to what Salormu has for us. Yo, Salormu, what's up? Good day, Dragon Rider. Ready to learn more about how to fly in harmony with a dragon? Tell me about dragon races. All around the Dragon Isles, you may find places that are perfectly suited to glide in. These races are only available while conditions are favorable and can earn you extra rewards. The Waking Shores Tour. And what is the most fun about dragon riding? Races! My bronze colleagues have mapped out race courses all over the Dragon Isles. It is such a varied and dynamic landscape that it just begs to be explored at top speed. If you find yourself near one of our race courses in the Waking Shores, why not give it a go? Fly each of the race courses in the Waking Shores? Ooh. Should we do all the races, guys? Should we do all the races? It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Let's see what the other quest is. The Challenge Tour? Hello again, adventurer. Do you like a challenge? I hope so, as my bronze colleagues have a new set of challenge courses for you to fly. Make no mistake, these will be more difficult than the previous courses. All the obstacles remain, but there are none of the boons waiting for you along the route. Are you up to the challenge? My goodness, Salormu. I mean, I guess we can do it. I'm going to take a little break first, though. We're going to take a quick stream intermission before we start this quest of races, because, like, this is going to take a while. In fact, I almost feel like this should just be, the race thing should just be, like, its own stream, because I have no idea how long it's going to take. So, like, I honestly feel like it should just kind of be its own stream. But if that's the case, that kind of means that I need to end the stream right here, so that we can just come back and do it, like, tomorrow or something. But I don't want to end the stream yet. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? Nearly 2 hours? I mean, okay, honestly, I guess this is a pretty nice stopping point and a nice time to wrap up the stream. Like, I don't want to let you guys down and go ahead and end the stream, but it is a pretty good stopping point, and it allows us to come back tomorrow and just do, like, a stream full of races. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we're going to come back, and we're going to do a bunch of dragon riding races, and it's probably going to be a pain in the butt. And it's going to be very entertaining for you guys, because I'm probably going to get upset a lot. Because I've done some races before, and trust me, it was a giant pain in the butt. Especially if you try to go for the gold medals. It's just a pain. So, but we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. It's gonna be fun. Trust me. If it wasn't gonna be fun, then I wouldn't just make it a whole stream. But it's gonna be a good theme for a stream. We're gonna do some races tomorrow. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. This is what our character is looking like at the moment. Pretty proud of him. We're looking pretty cool. We got all of this armor from here on the Dragon Isles. And we made some really decent progress today, honestly. But we made some good progress. We did some cool things today. So yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay vigilant. This has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.